Hello there, nice to be back for another week and move over Jaws because this week we've got bigger fish to fry in the form of a megalodon. Of course, the Meg is the big talked about movie this week. It was out last night, or out yesterday rather. In this, no surprises, Jason Statham, of course. Anyone who was in or around Ponsonby and Herne Bay and St Mary's Bay and Westmere over the last year or so might have seen him floating around. Ruby Rose in this too, our own Cliff Curtis. And of course, if you haven't seen already, it centres around this prehistoric 75-foot long shark known as the Megalodon, thought to be extinct, but of course, why not keep us on our toes? And one of the cool things about this movie actually is the props, because they were all done here, and good old Kiwi innovation and design really helped actors get a real sense of authenticity as they filmed all of this stuff for the Meg. And Jason Statham apparently is quite picky when it comes to his props. So Grant Major, who was the props master on this one, put everything through the Statham factor and found actually it was pretty robust. Here's what Jason Statham had to say about our good old Kiwi ingenuity.
Grant Major did an amazing job with what he'd built there. The technical stuff that was built, the subs, the gliders, the Mile 1 station. I mean, it just blows your mind. It's like something out of the future. And at the same time, some of the subs that we were in, they felt so real. You couldn't get more authentic.
Jason Statham there for the Meg, which is out at cinemas now, and So Cool filmed here in New Zealand, in Auckland, and Kumu Film Studio is going to be just the best facility for the future of film in New Zealand as well. On to other films. The Book Club is completely different to the Meg. It's a group of women. Of course, they've been friends for a very long time. You've got Jane Fonda, Diane Keaton in this one, amongst others. But basically what happens is they're at various different stages of their lives in terms of their relationships, from married and stale to divorced many years ago to keeping it casual. Now, of course, their lives are turned upside down when in their book club they read the very famous or infamous 50 Shades of Grey.
Oh, wow.
Whoa, what's that? That's not mine. I've never seen that book before, honestly.
This is nasty.
This book has got me in a total tizzy.
Give me the zip ties.
Are you thinking about tying me up?
What?
Nothing, is just...
If women our age were meant to have sex, God wouldn't do what he does to our bodies.
Speak for yourself.
Well, that was not God. That was Dr. Nazarian.
You just need to put yourself out there.
Judge Myers,
Yes.
Rev up your love life with these tips.
do you need anything else, Your
A
Honor?
man of your dreams is just a click away.
No, I don't. I'm fine. Thank you.
Yep.
That is the Book Club in cinemas now, and for some live entertainment, I caught up with Mitch James the other day. He's off on tour next month, playing Auckland, Wellington, Christchurch and Dunedin. And I wanted to catch up, see how he's been, see how the new album is, and indeed talk a wee bit more about the tour too.
I'm playing Welly first at San Fran, then I'm going down to Christchurch playing at the Foundry, then to Dunedin playing the Town Hall, which will be incredible, and then back up to Auckland, finish and playing the Power Station. So that's all mid to late September, so yeah, I'm really excited for it.
Congrats on the new album.
Thank you so
we
much.
know 21. What are some of the other highlights on the album?
Well, I'd just like to say that there's a bunch of genuine stories, real experiences that I've been through and gone through, and they're quite ambiguous, so a lot of people should be able to just make their own sort of stories from them. And there's everything from my one of my friends struggling to conceive a baby and then me chronicling that story. There's the typical falling in love, falling out of love. There's nostalgic songs. There's something for everyone. So I'm so excited for it. September 14th.
What about, have you got a name, or have your fan base developed a name for themselves?
Not yet, but Mitch is not like is not a great rhyme if you get where I'm heading. So
Yeah.
not yet, but they always send me goat emojis, which I send back to them. So I don't know, they could be called the goats or something.
The goats. I love it.
Take me back to 21. Stealing bottles that we drink out in the street. Pulling smoke into our lungs.
Mitch James off on tour next month, Auckland, Wellington, Christchurch and Dunedin. That is entertainment this week on The Cafe. I will see you before next Friday though, because Mike have a fabulous holiday, and Mel, I'm looking forward to you getting all up in my personal space bubble from Wednesday.